Well, I hope you enjoyed that. As far as I'm aware, that's a Card Mat Tutorials original trick, or if you like, my original trick. Um, all you need is two different coloured packs of cards. I'm using a blue and a red pack. Out of one of the packets, just select any two cards. It's better if they're contrasting colours. And out of the other pack, get the exact same two cards. Then all you need is some of this stuff. Scotch double-sided sticky tape. It's what I used. And down the back of, say, the black card, you put a little strip of it going down in the middle. Try and get my head out the way, see if the light will just catch on it. You do have to be careful with it because the light can give it away. I don't know if you can just see that, just in the middle. Anyway, you stick a little bit down the middle, put the other card on it and just give it a little squeeze, just so that they actually stick together and stay together, and you can basically throw the card around. Put it onto the top of the pack. Exact same thing with the other ones, but making sure that you have opposite cards on the bottom of each of them, right? And you have them both starting off on the top of the pack. Now it works great with two spectators because you can get them to pick a pack each. If you've only got the one, well, he's going to have a pack and you're going to have a pack. So you can start off by getting the pack selected. So say they've gone and picked this one, right? Now all you're doing is, well, you're going to show that you're going to get them to pick a card just by dribbling the cards down and then to say stop wherever they want. What you're going to do is indicate what you want, what's going to happen, that you're going to dribble the cards and they're going to tell you to stop. Then as you're squaring up, you're just doing like a cardini. So you're just pulling the card to the side on the cover of your hand. And you're just using your little finger and your second to, well, your ring finger, second to whatever, your ring finger, just to pull that top card out. It works better if you can pull it down a little bit first and then flip it. It makes less noise. So as your hand comes, as you dribbled it and your hand comes into square up, you're just flipping that top card down, just picking these cards up, but make sure that they stay in contact with that card and make sure that your hand doesn't go too high up that you can get a peek at the card underneath. So it is a bit angle sensitive. You've got to make sure that your hand's in the right position when you do this. And so you have them cards just resting on it, otherwise that card can fall down and you'll lose it. Have it resting on it and you just tell them to say stop. And say they say stop about there. All you do then is just pull this packet forward and knock that card down with your little finger. And say, are you sure? Do you want to change your mind? You can have a different one. If they say no, fine, you've got that card in place. If they say you want to change the mind, bring your hand back in again, but bring it in around the front. And as you're turning it, again, you're pulling that card up. So as your hand goes around, that card gets picked up again. And then you just carry on dribbling. And when they say stop, you just pull that pack forward again, knock that card down with your little finger, and throw that card onto the table. So that's the card they've now gone and picked, the 9 of clubs, which is your double. So that goes onto the table. Pick it up, show them it. It's 9 of clubs. Put it on top of the pack. Then if it's the second spectator, you get him to do the same thing, or if it's for you, you do it for yourself. But because you're doing it for yourself, you won't have to do the demonstration. So for yourself, you just pick the card straight up, and as you get it there, you'd straight away do that. And I'm doing this so you can see it. You just see that top card disappearing as you're pulling it. Again with your finger, well, I get more than the one. There we go. So again, you're just pulling it down a bit, getting it up, picking the pack up again, resting along that card. Dribble down till you're happy. Just move that pack forward, drop that card down, slide it off. So now I've gone and forced that one onto me. Again, show what the card is, put it on the top of the pack. Pick up the first pack again, just push the card over, again, show what card it is, put it back down, and then you just separate them. You do have to watch out for that noise. You're best if you get the sticky nearly all gone off the tape, so that when you pick it up, it doesn't make as much of a noise. Or you have to make sure that you're actually talking when you do it, saying, so if we take, you've got the 9 of clubs, If we take your 9 of clubs, you can just put it down there. So you disguise the sound of it. Then you do the exact same thing with this pack. Just push that top double over to show it's the 2. Turn it back down, and again you're just peeling it off the sticky and putting that down. Then you swap the blue card onto the red pile and the red card onto the blue pile. Square them up, cut it in half, give a little squeeze on the top just to get the tape to stick, put them down. Pick the next one up, get them all square. You want to make sure you get them square so that them 2 cards, let's get them separated first. So that if they're not squared up properly, you can end up with something like that. I mean, that's only very mild, but you can't see it. The edge of the card just sticking out slightly because it's not on right. So make sure you get them squared up properly. Cut the pack in half, drop it on the top, give a little squeeze and put it down. Whatever magical gesture you want to do, picking up the essences of the cards and throwing them across. Pull them forward, spread out one of the packs. There you can see that they are now all blue cards with only one red card right in the middle. Square them up. Do the exact same thing with the other pack. I am using an old deck, so it is not as good at spreading. Anyways, so then you got the blue and red cards out of the packs, which they've just seen you putting in. So they've just seen you putting a blue 9 of clubs into a red pack and a red 2 of hearts into a blue pack. And you turn the red over to show it's now the 9 of clubs, and you turn the blue over to show it's now the 2 of hearts. Ooh, don't do that. Then pick up the 9 and put it back onto the blue pack. Pick up the 2 and again put that onto the red pack and square them up. Oh, my sticky's there. So you can again flip it over to show you got the 9 there. Again, peel them off. I mean, I didn't do this bit in the performance, but really should have. Turn that over again to show the 2. And again, peel that off. Then put the red card back onto its own pile and put the blue card back onto its own pile. Just give them a little pick up and a little squeeze, as if you're squaring them up, and just altering the position of them. Again, do the same magic gesture that you've done before. And then you can turn the top card to show that it's now the 9 of clubs, and that's now the 2 of hearts. Did you show the 2? No, you didn't, did you? You done that wrong. Ah, you get the idea. That's why I probably didn't do it in the performance. When you put them together, you can turn that over to show that it's still the blue 2. Put it down and squeeze. Turn the single one over to show it's still the red 9. Put it down and give it a squeeze. Do your magic gesture. Then pick the double up to show that's now the 9. And pick the double up to show that's now the 2. That's the way it should have been done. You understand. Right, that's to say, I've only just come up with that bit there. I say original trick and all that. Well, whatever. Give it some practice. I'm sure you enjoyed it. It is, well, quite powerful. Practice it. Have a go at it. Double-sided tape's all you need. See you soon.